Dear you, the second phase wasn't explosive, it was subtle. After he told me I was the reason we weren't a family anymore, I expected anger or distance. Instead, he shifted tactics. He became agreeable, polite, cooperative, almost generous. Pickups were smooth, conversations were short. He complimented my decisions in front of the kids. He said things like, "Your mom works really hard for you." He played stable. If I didn't know him, I would have thought growth had finally arrived. But I've learned to study patterns, not performances. It started with small phrases the kids repeated. Dad said families are supposed to stay together. Dad said sometimes people give up too soon. Nothing directly aggressive, nothing you could point to and call manipulation. Just seeds, strategic seeds. He never told them I was the problem outright. He didn't need to. He framed concepts, ideas, values. He painted pictures of unity and sacrifice and forgiveness. He let them connect dots he'd already sketched. That's the sophistication of it. He wasn't attacking me. He was shaping perception. And perception, especially through children, is power. Then came the financial shift. Suddenly, there were comments about how expensive two households are, casual mentions about how lawyers complicate things, remarks about what courts usually look at, implied, never direct, but precise enough to register. It was a reminder. Stability can be challenged, security can be tested, custody can be discussed. He didn't threaten, he positioned, and I realized something important. This wasn't about reconciliation anymore. This was leverage. Charm is a weapon when it follows conflict. He started showing up early, bringing small gifts for the kids, offering to help with schedules, volunteering for events he used to avoid, visible effort, documentable effort. He made sure interactions happened in spaces where others could observe. Teachers, other parents, public settings. He was building a portfolio, and I saw it immediately. The strategic kindness, the curated stability, the careful tone in emails, everything written as if it might one day be read aloud. That's when the chessboard became clear. He wasn't trying to win me back, he was trying to win positioning. If a custody conversation ever emerged, he wanted the image advantage. Calm father, cooperative, present. And me, the woman who walked away. It's subtle how narratives are formed. He never attacked directly. Instead, he elevated himself. That's a smarter move. Meanwhile, the kids began asking different questions. Why don't you guys try again? Dad said relationships take work. On the surface, those are innocent questions. Underneath, they are planted frameworks. And here's where it gets complicated. He wasn't lying. Relationships do take work. Families do require effort. But effort without accountability is performance. And I refuse to re-enter dysfunction just because it photographs well. So I shifted too. No emotional reactions, no defensive speeches, just consistency, calm answers, clear boundaries, documentation. Because if he's playing long-term positioning, so am I. The difference is I'm not playing to win him. I'm playing to protect peace. The most unsettling part? He thinks I don't see it. He believes the charm is working. He believes subtle narrative shaping is invisible. He believes implied custody pressure is intimidating. And for a moment, I let him believe that, because reacting would expose awareness. Silence forces overconfidence, and overconfidence creates mistakes. But I won't pretend it doesn't affect me. There's tension in knowing someone is crafting perception around your children. There's pressure in knowing finances can be leveraged. There's weight in understanding how calm appearances sway outsiders. He's playing reputation chess. But what he doesn't understand is this. I'm no longer operating emotionally. I'm operating strategically. I document everything. I respond in writing. I stay neutral in tone. I build my own record of stability, not to fight, but to be prepared. Because when someone implies custody, even casually, that's not small talk. That's future groundwork. And here's the twist. The kids still feel safest with me, not because I argue louder, not because I justify myself, but because consistency feels different than charm. They may not articulate it yet, but they sense it. He thinks visibility equals victory. He thinks public composure equals credibility. He thinks I'm on the defensive. He doesn't realize I'm observing, calculating, waiting. This isn't about winning an argument, it's about endurance. And here's the truth that makes this dangerous. He's good at this. He's patient, he's disciplined, he's careful, which means the next move won't be emotional. It will be structural. And when that move comes, it won't feel like a conversation. It will feel like paperwork. He thinks he's 3 steps ahead. He thinks the charm, the subtle narratives, the implied pressure are positioning him for control. And maybe, in his mind, they are. But chess isn't won by the loudest piece. It's won by the most patient one. Right now, he believes he's winning. And sometimes, that's exactly where you want your opponent to be.